so I figured I'd film you guys a quick video here. I'm headed right now to Smallwood, New York. Got to do an 04 Chevy Venture, all keys lost. Then we are going to stop in Monticello. We got to add a key to a 2010 Jeep Commander. Then from there, we're going to do a Cadillac. Not sure of the make and model. I just have to do it for a friend of mine. And we got to run and throw a 5000 series Cava Simplex on and a single deadbolt. And then from there, we have to run to an auto shop to look at an older Nissan Rogue regular key that is a no start. So I don't know what I'm going to run into with that. Anyway, let's go get this 04 Venture started, and I will be back with you here shortly. I just made the key for this Venture. This is all done now. I have to program this. First thing we're going to do is go General Motors, agree. Hard to see with the sun coming in. Try a different spot. We're going to go right to immobilizer by vehicle. This is Chevrolet USA. It is a Venture 99 to 04. I have the key on already. Failed to connect. To connect again. Just rocking the OBD2 port. Click immobilizer. That didn't connect with the AutoProPad. And now we're going to go to Chevrolet. Manual selection. USA. This is the Venture. 97 to 04. Yes. No voltage out of the OBD2. Control unit. Ignition is on already. Can't connect. So since we don't get any power out of the OBD2 port, I've had the key on for a while already. You just wait for the security to go out. It's the 3x10, and to make a key for this, I just take a broken pick, I slide it in there, pick the ignition over, pull it out, read the code stamped on the ignition, cut the key. I'm not gonna get into all of that. I just don't have the time, and now I gotta sit here an extra 30 minutes doing the 3x10 on this. So now our second time is up. Just the battery light is on. So I'm going to turn this off, turn it back on, and check this battery security. Another 10 minutes, oil change too. And I will be back with you in 10. So now we're up on our third cycle. We're just at battery. You can shut this off, take this key out, put it in. Hear the fuel pump come on. Probably worth more than the van, but it is done and we're moving on. So the Chevy Venture is done. That thing was a real rattle trap. Tried both programmers, no communication. Obviously a bad fuse to the OBD2 port. I wasn't going to sit there and dig through it and that thing. So I just onboard programmed it. Gave me a chance to get some keys stocked up and some stuff put away in the truck that I needed to do. In between cycles. We are going to Monticello. We're going to add a key in this Jeep Commander, and I actually have to stop and unlock a car. That's a rare thing. I don't do that very often, but it's for a friend of mine. He owns a business. His guys lock the keys in the truck, so I'm just going to stop and leave that open. I'll be back with you here shortly. Okay, so this is a 2010 Jeep Commander. I think I said 11 if I'm not mistaken. And it just has the rear glass on it. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to Chrysler Dodge Jeep. We're going to agree. Sorry about the sun, it's a killer here today. By vehicle, Jeep. This is a Commander 6 to 10. I'm going to put this new key in and just turn that on. Turn the radio down. I'm going to read the pin. Gives us our pin. I'm going to program a blank key. Security's blinking right up there. Should give us our ding. And we can move on from this one. There's our ding. It's got 4 keys in it. Let's just check this. Alright, this is done. Now we got to go open a lumber truck, a Dodge, big, heavy duty 5500 or 6500 Dodge with the, I think it's got the Cummins in it. We'll see. We'll figure out what it is. So I'm getting sidetracked again. I got to go to one of my other car dealers that I take care of. They just sold a Malibu. I guess the guy paid for it, wants to take it today. So they need an extra, he wants an extra key for it. So I'm just going to shoot over here to the other side of town, and it's just a regular Z key, a Circle Plus key. I'm going to add that in, and then we'll shoot across and open that truck. This is just a basic Chevy Malibu. I'm going to add the key in this.
We just settle for a doctor.
I'll turn this on, give it a second, turn it off. Just a standard Ilco. A second, should be good. Extra key is done. Finished with this one, and we're going to move on again. So we took care of the other dealer there in Monticello. I'm just coming into Fallsburg now. I'm going to shoot over and I'm going to lube up this lock and just use the leashy on it and just pick this this Dodge open real quick. I'll be back with you here in a couple minutes. I took care of the lumber truck quick there. They're going to have to cut a bunch of keys for that. I did cut them one extra metal key because when you slam the door, the doors just automatically lock on the truck. Must be a bad switch or something in there. That's on them. I'm just pulling in here. I got to do one of the units here. I got to put a 5000 series combination lock on with a single deadbolt. I'm not going to record that. I'm just going to post a picture of it. And as soon as I'm done here, we have to run and take care of a Cadillac. But anyway, I'll be back with you here in a second. So we took care of the 5000 series combination lock and the single deadbolt, and now we're running here to lock Sheldrake. We're going to do an 05 Cadillac DTS key and remote. This car is a 2006 Cadillac DTS. Going to be doing an extra key and a remote, just like the last GM that we did. Put this in, turn down the radio. Okay, do that. Next key in. Security just went out. Let's start this. Good, and let me just plug in and we will program this remote. Put a key in this car, turn the ignition on. We're going to hit OK. Program, we're going to go down to Cadillac by vehicle. So DTS and 06 we can choose key and remote. Remote system. Ignition is on. Gonna add a remote. The one in there is just gonna hold the lock and the unlock button. We'll get a beep. There we go. Click OK. And now this remote. What's that one? And the factory. That's good. We're done with this one, and now we got to move on. Okay, we took care of the Cadillac, that 06 Caddy DTS, to the key and a remote. Got a nice big fat box of fresh mozzarella and some beets and stuff like that from them. I'll show that to you at the end. Right now we're going to Allenville, New York. We have to look at this no start Murano. I don't know if I can help him or not, but he swears up and down it's the key. I gave him a price. I said it still costs you X amount of dollars if it's not the key or not, and he agreed to it. So I am on my way down there right now. We're going to take a look to see if we can do anything with it. If we can do something with it, of course it's going to be more money. Anyway, you know, there's a minimum set price. I mean, I can't drive down there for free. I don't work for free. Anyway, I'll be back with you here shortly. I wanted to show you guys what they hooked me up with when I did the Caddy. We got some mozzarella pepperoni rolls. We got some artesian wraps. More artesian wrap. Lots of artesian wraps. Fresh mozzarella salad. Nice, love it. Okay, so this is what we got with this car. This remote. The lock and the unlock work in it. Turn this on. Got solid security right there. And it'll crank, but will not start. It has aftermarket remote start. So we're gonna leave the key on. We're going to go under Nissan. We're going to agree. We're going to go to program keys. We're going to select from type. And just go to the immobilizer system. Try 4-pin code first. Type 2 can. Ignition is on. Rate the program keys. And security is out. And shut it off. Key out, key on. I hit the wipers again. 5 blinks. Should be able to shut this off and start this now. Oh, their battery is dead. Let me just hook up a booster pack on it. Okay, so now I have a booster pack on it. Security's staying out. And it still doesn't run. Security's out, so maybe now it'll be something else. They got something unhooked. Something that they have unhooked now from playing with it. Anyway, my job is done. Security's out. I'm moving on. So with that Rogue, they actually, I'm not sure if I was calling it a Murano or a Rogue or what the hell. Anyway, it was an 2010 Rogue. They plugged some kind of relay back in or whatever. The thing fired right back up. So I guess it was the key. They were correct on that one. That's all taken care of. It's about 4:45. I am heading home. I appreciate you guys watching, and that's kind of the afternoon in my life on a Friday, February 10th, about 4:45. I'll catch you guys again soon. Appreciate it.